Bounding weather that's coming in.
Changes are coming again out of this storm system. We had a little bit of rain showers up over our mountains today. Temperature's cool, but we do have some winds coming that are going to be whipping across areas in Davis County, Weber County, and all the way up into Box Elder County. Here was our time lapse off of Ensign Peak. A few little showers on Ensign Peak, mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. And as I mentioned, temperatures were really cool, stuck in the 50s across northern Utah with 60s and a few lone 70s out into the south. But what we're dealing with is an interesting pattern where we have a low pressure center that is east and north of us, and that is actually starting to traverse the state of Utah. As it does, we're going to set up an east wind event across the north and develop some precipitation for the northeastern part of the state and then into central Utah as this, in essence, cutoff low, renegade low, just kind of meanders across the region as we head through the end of the week and the weekend. 45 degrees in Logan right now. We're 38 in Rock Springs, 53 in Moab, and 62 in St. George. You can see a blanket of cloud cover really across the entire state. And the clouds, well, they're going to linger. Look at vortex. Few little showers that kind of came out of southern Idaho and affected the West Desert are starting to wane this evening. And some of the earlier precipitation over our mountains also has gone to bed for the night. But watch what happens. As this low comes across Utah, it's going to draw in some snow to the Uintas and the backside of the Wasatch and a little bit of precipitation. But the big story will be the wind starting tomorrow morning and intensifying throughout the day and tomorrow night. The low meanders across southern Utah, little low Friday morning, but with the heat of the day Friday, we'll see thunderstorms and some rain and snow pop up again, primarily over central and southern Utah. That low then never really leaves. It just kind of lingers Saturday into Sunday, creating little pop-up storms, especially over the higher elevations as we head through the weekend. How much precipitation? It's wimpy, 0.05 in Salt Lake, 1/10 in Provo, 1/3 to 1/2 inch over central Utah. So the core is right through the central mountains and into the Uintas. But the winds, take a look. We'll start tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Winds have intensified to 40 miles an hour plus from North Salt Lake to Ogden. As we roll that through tomorrow evening, they intensify up into the upper mid-50s. So Centerville 55, Farmington 53 at 11 p.m. tomorrow. And we stay in the 40s and 50s overnight. There's the potential for a few gusts of 60 miles an hour plus. So these are enough to blow the yard furniture around, garbage cans toppling. But we're not talking 90, 100 mile an hour winds. They're just gusty winds that will be really impacting the Wasatch Front tomorrow and Friday. Cedar City, partly cloudy tomorrow. St. George, mostly sunny, but we will keep things dry, I think, in St. George. But the north of St. George through the central mountains, we'll see some scattered showers as we head through Friday and into Saturday. Temperatures really climb next week. 80s turn to 90s in St. George. I've got a few thunderstorms, Roosevelt, Heber City, some snow in the Uintas as this low pressure comes through tomorrow. And its biggest impacts, I think, will be tomorrow late evening and into early Friday over south central Utah's mountains. Winds will be the story along the Wasatch, partly cloudy skies. Chance for a few sprinkles here and there, but nothing big. Then we dry out, calm down, get the 70s and sunshine back for Mother's Day weekend and beyond. Matt Johnson will be here tomorrow morning starting at 4:30. He'll give you the latest look at the models as well as what's happening with vortex across the state. So an interesting pattern over the next couple days. Be sure to stay with KSL.
Yep, we'll be watching. All right, thanks, Kev.
You bet.
All right, Sam, let the